So I thought I would talk a little bit about aging in place. So as we get older, obviously we want to stay in our homes as long as we can. One, it's just better to be in our own home versus in a assisted living type situation. Now you may find yourself wanting to be in more of an over 55 type of environment, whether that is in a single family home in a big like a Del Webb or Robeson Ranch type of environment, or maybe you want to move into an apartment building that is over 55, which has some of the amenities that might be important to you. Maybe you can get meals there, or there's just somebody on staff 24 hours a day. You don't need assisted living. You don't need help in your home. However, you might want some of that around. So let's just talk about aging in place in your home. So you've lived in your home for 10, 20, 30, 50 years, and you're not quite ready to move on to or transition into that next chapter. What are the things that you need to think about to make sure that this is the best option for you right now at this point in time? Because you do need an aging plan. You need a plan that will take you from now for 10 years, 20 years, 30 years. We don't know how long we're here. So we want to make sure that we're all set. One of the things that I always like to say and tell people is while you are fine now and you are healthy and strong, and that is amazing, we are that way until we're not. And sometimes that can come on rather suddenly. And we want to make sure that we are well prepared. So, if we're going to age in place and we're going to stay in the current home that we are in, that we have been in for some time, here are some things that the aging in place from who is it? It's the National Institute of Aging. Some of the things that you may want to think about. Think about the kind of help you need now or that you might need in the future for yourself and your partner or anyone else that you are living with. Oftentimes to start, really all you need is maybe move some furniture out to make it a little easier to walk through. I would keep an eye on rugs. Rugs are tripping hazards. And so as we age and our ability to walk maybe slows down, we tend to trip over more things. So you may want to pick up your rugs. If you end up using a walker of some sort to support yourself, you may want to come off of carpet and onto maybe a hardwood or laminate type flooring. Maybe the things in your kitchen or in your bedrooms needs to come down, right? So that we don't have to reach or climb on step stools. Climbing on step stools as we age, as knees start to hurt and hips start to hurt and backs start to hurt, climbing on step stools is not always the best thing to do. So you may want to bring everything down lower that you can reach at an easier method. Maybe it is taking out the bathtub and putting in a walk-in shower with a seat, with grab bars, things like that. These are the things that you want to think about as you are making your aging plan. Think of some other things that maybe you have a history of yourself or in your family, any illnesses such as diabetes, heart disease, those sorts of things that may cause you to need in-home home health care, not necessarily staying there all the time, but maybe they need to come in once a week and help you manage medications, things like that. Talk with all your family and friends, other caregivers that can think about what some of this might look like. Um, it's important to understand that these are just long-term plans that we have to make. And I have people on my team to help you do that, that can come in and keep the design of your home comfortable and homey and the way you like it, but maybe make it a little easier for you to live in by doing some of the things I mentioned with the carpets and moving some furniture around, that sort of thing. Also, starting to downsize all of the things. And we're going to do another video on that later, but you want to start getting your mind around all the things that need to go. And I don't care how old you are. You could be 20 years old, 40 years old, myself 60 years old. We've got a lot of accumulation that needs to start moving on out of the house. So I would say, taking care of some of that at this point in time as well. So make sure you go to robinmccoysenior.solutions.com. We've got it's in the works. We're building on it every day, but we have those connections for you. If you need some help, I am happy to, whether you're selling your house as a realtor, whether you're selling your house today or 20 years from now, I want to be your resource. I want you to have the support and the information you need to make your aging plan work for you. So stay tuned to the next video, and I thank you for listening to this one. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss the next ones. Thanks.